On the last May 29th, the world was blessed with the release of Mina the Hollower, developed by the amazing team at Yacht Club Games, most well known for the video game of Shovel Knight. You may or may not know this already, but the team really needs this game to be a success, sales-wise I mean. As for that, only time will tell if they reach the sales needed to continue making great games. But if we talk about quality-wise, well, I'm very happy to say that Mina has become one of my favorite games of all time, and it's a strong contender to Game of the Year. Let's talk about it. There are three elements about the game that I would like to talk about so I can give you an idea of how wonderful Mina's world is. Number 1. Environments. From the very first time you enter Mina's world, you are surrounded by enemies. The world is not welcoming at all. If anything, it almost seems to be doing its best to make sure you don't enter with so many enemies and traps in place. After a while, you arrive to Ossex, the main city of the game. At first, you are relieved to finally find a place without enemies, but that doesn't mean you are safe in here. You are surrounded by citizens who need money. They are not evil, they are just trying to survive, and sometimes you'll be forced to defend yourself. There's just no way around it. It almost makes you think if you would be off being out in the wild. Answer, you wouldn't. But you don't know that yet. But this is just an example of how immersive the game can be with just its environments. No words needed. But that doesn't mean there are no words to be found in the game. Like... Number 2. Lively characters. Following our stay in the main city, you are free to talk to anyone that catches your attention. Like the Duke, a man that just wants to reunite with his lover, and by following a Romeo and Juliet scenario, they actually ask us to put an end to his life so he can pass away and be with her. This shocked me a lot when I first saw it. We specifically pushed the tomb on top of him so we can finish the job since he can't do it on his end. Grinsley, this creepy ass dude who makes you his puppet and forces you to dance. When I first found him, I thought it was going to be a scary boss fight, but it turned out to be just a scary dance scene. Although I do like how at the end of the dance, Mina is dancing by herself, and not because of Grinsley. You even get the ability to basically dance whenever you want, along with an achievement that says traumatized. That got a chuckle out of me. This whole experience has no impact on the main story and barely on the gameplay at all, but I'm happy that they added it. This is the type of stuff that the game is full of and the stuff that's going to stick with me for a while. You can talk to a wife that is missing her husband. He appears to be lost in one of the beach zones of the game, and I wanted to use this as a segue for my next and last topic of the video. Number 3. Consequences. It's nice to have those funny and interesting characters in the game, but it's even better seeing the world actually react to your actions on the game. When you visit the beach zone in the game and explore it, there's a chance you might find the husband that was missing. He got captured by some enemies and you can rescue him. You can also store the treasure he was looking for. And when you go back to the main city and visit the wife, you can find a letter of her saying goodbye to the husband for leaving her, for always doing crazy stuff. If you hadn't saved him, she would still be worried about him, but because you saved him and now she knows he's fine, she decided to do something about it and leave him. On my favorite zone of the game, there are some kids that decide to explore the zone in order to find a killer that was running around the area. During your exploration of the zone, the killer is going to find you and it's going to chase you, and it's also possible for you to find the kids that went to search him and save him before it's too late. Do you wanna know how I know this? Because on my run I was able to save and counter 2 of the kids, but after beating the zone and going back to the school, I noticed immediately 2 goats next to them, which means that if I hadn't saved those other 2 kids, they would have become goats as well. The game is full of stuff and details like this. I'm doing my best to talk about the game without spoilers, but right before the final battle, you'll get a cutscene that's going to blow your mind. If you like this part about the consequences of your actions, I was flabbergasted at that cutscene, truly next level. So yeah, I finished the game recently and I wanted to make a video to show some love because it really deserves it, and I for one can't wait to see what's next for this team of Amazon developers. Thank you so much for watching. Any kind of like, comment and subscribe that you can give me helps me like you guys have no idea. Please have a good one.